here in Glendale, Arizona. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. On the return, here comes Tyquan Thornton. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Hey, huh? 2-2.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Benson once more. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Headed out right. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Line quick there. They bring him to the turf. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Easy, please up. Hey, Larry. Buzz. Hey.
3rd and long for him here. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Huh.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Running with Walker again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Ready.
Milroe's going to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
19, stop.
Milroe with it on first. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 2nd and 3.
Go, Viking, 18.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Staying with Walker. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Adrian Taylor Demerson getting there for the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Rambo 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
That's another Seahawks.
Panther Street, Panther Street.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Walker on first down. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Throwing here, Milroe. They set up the screen here to Swift. Nice run across the 15. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Thornton on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And that's not what the offense started up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Murray on third down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to catch.
It's a fake from deep on their own half. He's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble, as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on fourth down.
From the pistol, they give here to Walker. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
To the outside, it's intercepted. Sean Murphy-Bunting in to pick it off. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Out of his own end zone, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Goes to the hurry up here.
4 yards on
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Some nice breathing room acquired that last play. They've got 2nd and 6 now from the 6.
Big Green. Hey, Ace. Shit.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Same guy, once and again. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Still going through the 25. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Running from the pistol with Benson. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Green.
Back to Benson here on 2nd. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Staying on the ground with Benson. Down the left sideline he goes. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now an inside give to Benson. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout.
14 more yards.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
For the sideline, and McBride's got it. They're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Benson goes the wrong way, and he's going to lose several here. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
From the gun, it's Murray. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up third and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in at this time.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
18, pioneer. Let's go.
Looking to throw. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. They give up the gut to Walker. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Milroe now to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Max Milton with the INT.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Benson will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Murray from the pistol. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense to the line fast.
Harrison Jr. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Murray, 3rd and goal. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Seahawks 7.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Milroe from the gun. Throw left side, complete. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. And up to Walker from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Looking slant route, complete. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10, right up near that marker now. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. It's Walker on the option. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st
First down, and they go right back to it. Keeps on moving into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the third. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game.
Seahawks 14.
Ollie set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Thornton on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Panthers 60. Panthers.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Benson on 1st and 10. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Benson once more. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
At the 24-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Big Ace. 2-2. 2-2.
Staying with Robinson. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now Murray on the play fake. Oh, he lost the football! And the Seahawks have it. The 50. 30. At the 20. Gets the 10. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. They did it! He made the interception! And the Seahawks have some new life in the fourth! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that hit.
The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a text-filled first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Walker on second. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. To throw, here's Milroe. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. 7 yards on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down.
From the gun, Milroe. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready? Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check.
Now an inside give to Walker. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 4.
79 Broncos.
3rd down.
Ready?
Looking to throw. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Cine. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
It's Benson on the give. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they come, second down. Off the play action, here's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals only up by a few. Down, line to gain, 9 yards out. He's off to Benson from the gun. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Setting up to pass. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now.
We'll look to throw it. It's his running back. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off for 1st down.
So 1st down from the 41. Here he is to throw. Rolling out to his left. All in left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Walker now from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Cut out left. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
This is caught near the pylon. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Just go!
Throwing here, Milroe. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Man in motion here. In the red zone on 1st. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Off the play fake, Milroe. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Sit! 2-2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Go on, Hurt.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey. 2-2.
Benson now from the gun. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Seahawks make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And it's going to be remembered.